Allegory. The setting forth of a subject under the guise of another subject of aptly suggestive likeness. Alleviate. To make less burdensome or less hard to hear. Alley. A narrow street, garden path, walk, or the like. Alliance. Any combination or union for some common purpose. Allot. To assign a definite thing or part to a certain person. Allotment. Portion. Allude. To refer incidentally or by suggestion. Allusion. An indirect and incidental reference to something without definite mention of it. Alluvion. Flood. Ally. A person or thing connected with another, usually in some relation of helpfulness. Almanac. A series of tables giving the days of the week together with certain astronomical information. Aloof. Not in sympathy with or desiring to associate with others. Altar. Any raised place or structure on which sacrifices may be offered or incense burned. Alter. To make change in. Alteration. Change or modification. Altercate. To contend angrily or zealously in words. Alternate. One chosen to act in place of another, in case of the absence or incapacity of that other. Alternative. Something that may or must exist, be taken or chosen, or done instead of something else. Altitude. Vertical distance or elevation above any point or base level, as the sea. Alto. The lowest or deepest female voice or part. Altruism. Benevolence to others on subordination to self-interest. Altruist. One who advocates or practices altruism. Amalgam. An alloy or union of mercury with another metal. Amalgamate. To mix or blend together in a homogeneous body. Amateur. Practicing an art or occupation for the love of it, but not as a profession. Amatory. Designed to excite love. Ambidextrous. Having the ability of using both hands with equal skill or ease. Ambiguous. Having a double meaning. Ambitious. Eagerly desirous and aspiring. Ambrosial. Divinely sweet, fragrant, or delicious. Ambulance. A vehicle fitted for conveying the sick and wounded. Ambulate. To walk about. Ambush. The act or state of lying concealed for the purpose of surprising or attacking the enemy. Ameliorate. To relieve, as from pain or hardship. Amenable. Willing and ready to submit. Americanism. A peculiar sense in which an English word or phrase is used in the United States. Amicable. Done in a friendly spirit. Amity. Friendship. Amorous. Having a propensity for falling in love. Amorphous. Without determinate shape. Amour. A love affair, especially one of an illicit nature. Ampere. The practical unit of electric current strength. Ampersand. The character or symbol for and. Amphibious. Living both on land and in water. Amphitheater. An edifice of elliptical shape constructed about a central open space or arena. Amplitude. Largeness. Amply. Sufficiently. Amputate. To remove by cutting, as a limb or some portion of the body. Amusement. Diversion. Anachronism. Anything occurring or existing out of its proper time. Anagram. The letters of a word or phrase so transposed as to make a different word or phrase. Analogous. Corresponding to some other in certain respects, as in form, proportion, relations. Analogy. Reasoning in which from certain and known relations or resemblance of others are formed. Analyst. One who analyzes or makes use of the analytical method. Analyze. To examine minutely or critically. Anarchy. Absence or utter disregard of government. Anathema, anything forbidden as by social usage. Anatomy, that branch of morphology which treats of the structure of organism. Ancestry, one's ancestors collectively. Anecdote, a brief account of some interesting event or incident. Anemia, deficiency of blood or red corpuscles. Anemic, affected with anemia. Anemometer, an instrument for measuring the force or velocity of wind. Anesthetic, pertaining to or producing loss of sensation. Anew, once more. Angelic, saintly. Anglophobia, hatred or dread of England or of what is English. Anglo-Saxon, the entire English race wherever found, as in Europe, the United States, or India. Angular, sharp-cornered. Anhydrous, withered. Animadversion, the utterance of criticism or censure. Animadvert, to pass criticism or censure. Animalcule, an animal of microscopic smallness. Animate, to make alive. Animosity, hatred. Annalist, historian. Annals, a record of events in their chronological order year by year. Annex, to add or affix at the end. Annihilate, to destroy absolutely. Annotate, to make explanatory or critical notes on or upon. Annual, occurring every year. Annuity, an annual allowance, payment, or income. Annunciation, proclamation. Anode, the point where or path by which a voltaic current enters an electrolyte or the like. Anonymous, of unknown authorship. Antagonism, mutual opposition or resistance of counteracting forces, principles, or persons. Antarctic, pertaining to the South Pole or the regions near it. Ante, in the game of poker, to put up a stake before the cards are dealt. Antecede, to precede. Antecedent, one who or that which precedes or goes before, as in time, place, rank, order, or causality. Antechamber, a waiting room for those who seek audience. Antedate, to assign or affix a date to earlier than the actual one. Antediluvian, of or pertaining to the times, things, events before the great flood in the days of Noah. Antemeridian, before noon. Antemundane, pertaining to time before the world's creation. Antenatal, occurring or existing before birth. Anterior, prior. Anteroom, a room situated before and opening into another, usually larger. Anthology, a collection of extracts from the writings of various authors. Anthracite, hard coal.